One, two, three. The Kansas City Wizards franchise was an original member of the MLS and has had its ups and downs throughout its history, but has never seen as much success since its rebranding in 2010. Major League Soccer in America is often forgotten and criticized for its level of play, but is a very popular event for many cities throughout the country and has many devoted fans, including myself. I remember when I was young going to a Kansas City Wizards game in Arrowhead Stadium, and while it was a blast for me, I can't help but remember the lack of atmosphere, empty seats, and silence. Now going to Sporting Park is a far cry from the past, with sellout crowds, constant chanting, and an amazing atmosphere. The Sporting Kansas City franchise has undergone a major rebranding in recent years and has had immense success with it. To understand how far the franchise has come, it is first important to understand the history of the team. For someone not familiar with the team, it may be confusing why I keep on switching between the Sporting Kansas City name and the Kansas City Wizards name. When the team was first founded in 1996, it was called the Kansas City Wiz. After one season in 1997, the name was changed to the Kansas City Wizards, and then in 2010, when the rebranding took place, the name was changed to Sporting Kansas City. Behind me is an example of the original Kansas City Wizards logo next to the new Sporting Kansas City logo, which was created after the rebranding. The team was founded in 1996 by Lamar Hunt, which is a familiar name around the Kansas City area due to him also owning the Kansas City Chiefs. The team won their first game in Arrowhead Stadium against Colorado, where they would continue to play their games until a new park was built in 2010. The club has always had decent success, where they won the MLS Cup in 2000, which is a tournament that takes place at the end of the season, and in that year they also won the Supporters Shield, which is whatever team has the best record by the end of the season. They have won the conference multiple times throughout the history, and they have finished top of the Western Conference in 2004, but 2005 through 2010 they didn't finish above third place. The franchise had trouble filling Arrowhead Stadium and creating a decent atmosphere that many people find vital to a successful soccer club. According to trademarkologists, the Wizards were almost at the bottom of average attendance and merchandise revenue in the league before the rebranding took place. The subpar performance in the league led to a major rebranding of the franchise that, also according to the website Trademarkologist, has become one of the best examples for other professional franchises to follow. Lamar Hunt, who was the original founder, sold the team to a group of Kansas City investors in 2006, who would eventually be the masterminds behind the rebranding. The name Sporting Kansas City is based on other European teams that is supposed to represent an umbrella of sports clubs, which in the Sporting Kansas City case includes in the future a cricket club and a lacrosse club. The team has had immense success since the rebranding took place. In 2011 and 2012, they took first in the Eastern Conference and second in 2013. Also in 2013, they won the MLS Cup for the second time in franchise history, which it had been 13 years since the last time they won it. I have a video that highlights them winning the Cup in 2013.
Against Nick Rimando. Yes! Sending Rimando the wrong way, the two UCLA products. Also trying to make himself as large as possible in goal. Borges! Right down the middle, and on we go. Andy Rimando. Ole has done so. What a penalty. Lavelle Palmer to keep RSL alive, to deny Kansas City one more time. Can he do it? Palmer! He has it! And the trophy belongs to Kansas City!
As you can see, the game was a very, very exciting game that was won in the last second of penalty kicks. This game was played in a new stadium that was built during the rebranding. The stadium is on the Kansas side of the border, making it the only professional sports franchise in Kansas. And here's a picture of the new stadium during a U.S. game that took place there. The stadium was originally called Livestrong Park until the controversy with Lance Armstrong and the doping scandal, in which it was changed to Sporting Park. The park holds around 18,500 people for soccer events, which is listed on the Sporting Kansas City website. According to the Kansas City Star, Sporting Park has had 45 straight sellouts, and in my experience, it is always a chore to obtain tickets to the game. Sporting Kansas City is a very successful and popular franchise in Major League Soccer and continues to grow every season. I invite anyone who enjoys sports to make the drive to Wyandotte County and attend a sporting game. You are sure to have a good time. Thank you.